Alright guys, so an aggressive ass dog. I'm on my way to where I usually work out. I don't have a gym membership or anything like that. Not anywhere I live, weights per se. Just like doing everything outside. Running, cardio, calisthenics, really anything you could think of, you just do outside. Never really been a big believer in like a gym membership or anything like that. I mean, if you could afford a good gym, might as well go to one, but just work out outside if you're gonna buy like a Planet Fitness membership. Honestly, I really hate going to somewhere like Planet Fitness. Too many people not doing anything. It's like nobody really works out at Planet Fitness. Everyone wants to just either watch other people working out or just feel like they're working out. But, you know, to each is their own, whatever works for everyone. But I've never seen anybody in serious shape at Planet Fitness. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Don't like the company either. You know, but I'm a big believer in just working with what you got. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, I always find my workouts going out much better when I'm just out in nature, on my own, or just outside, just in general. I really don't think you get the same, I don't know, I wouldn't say benefit factor, but it just ain't the same running on a treadmill versus running around in the park or even a track meet. Even if you're running around in circles, at least you're outside, you know? I really like going this way because there's an abundance of really long steps. Kind of gotta hold on, this ice and stuff. But yeah, it's great for footwork, great for when I'm coming back. Get exhausted, I'm tired coming back from, I don't know, 5-mile jog, 12 rounds of jump rope. You just run up this, put your guard up. Really any stairs is great, but especially if you have longer steps than there are many. It's definitely one hell of a workout. Hey, there's a bunch of ice here, man, but we work with what we got, huh? Do what you gotta do, huh? It's really sunny out too, so it's a great day to do this. Real sunny, real nice. Why be in a gym with heating where you can be outside? You know, that's just how I look at it. Make the best out of any scenario. Also, to let people know that, you know, you don't really need a gym to get in like serious shape. Obviously, you want a camaraderie, I guess. Obviously, you want a group of people. Or, you know, for some people, it's different. You know, some people go to the gym because they find their workouts better there. Some people go to the gym because they like the camaraderie, as I said. But yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you're getting your serious workouts in, it doesn't really matter where you're at. who cares, you know? There's a lot of like dieting police out there. There's a lot of people fucking workout police out there trying to tell you, you know, how to run, how to train, how to sharpen your edge. And man, it's really all up to you, bro. It's really all up to you and nobody else. And even then, it's kind of suspicious. You know, it's not like they're telling you that for any good. A lot of people outside today. There's not so many people outside when it's not so nice. I guess it is. It's a pretty nice day today. I guess everyone's just outside. There's a lot of people outside. Yeah, but that's where I end up training, you know, over here, loud area. There's a bunch of noise. You know, a train comes by here, you know, that gets pretty loud as well. But yeah, it's really just helps with the focus as well with the loud ass trains. You know, it really does help with the focus. Because there's always going to be noise. There's never going to be a perfect environment that you're ever going to be in. There's going to be the most ideal place to do anything that you want to do. You know, you got to be able to focus under stress. So it's definitely a factor, a great factor to add in that you don't really get in the gym. In the gym, you get more unnecessary noise, but outside in nature, it's a real focus. But yeah, man. And it's like now I see so many people outside. It's like, you know, it's even less of an excuse to work out. You know, if you like going to the gym because you like seeing other people work out with you, or you just feel better overall with other people around. Man, on a nice day, everybody's outside working out. Everybody's out here doing their thing. You know, there's couples, most people I've seen out in a long time. You know, working out. It's great energy out here. But yeah, enough talk.
Stitches. I'm the liquorous boy and I'm fuck. They don't know I got my zone. Yo, you want him violate dog? Yo, OJ, what them do dog? Yo, Burnout, Cheney, yo, Snake, Stefan, yo, VDL boss, link up fuller than knocker, murder time, boy, I be dead. Copper in a head, flash out the head, backfire, couple shot and a tap pull out, I try to lock this and I'm a friend and you know you're dead. Back up a slice, skin like friend, must see bread back, yeah. To them similar, but me no pardon, nobody drive by in a the cabby and rise up, fish a team on the crab, and belly brain a jump like jelly. Find your body in a bushman, walk past and smell it. You are run up in a war, where your body drop down, me clip them now, don't tell her and Bobby stop use up him tongue. Bullet in a forehead and me special a cerebellum disappear like magician, body that they lead on a ground. You what this me dog, you have no style, blood run like a river and then dash away like a food spoil. Blow out certain things for wine, you know how the things set, blood from wall like thin set. Everything in a the clip him get a use a knife and bust him like a chop. Oh, Gabriel can't chat to you. Right now if me murder you, nobody nah ask for you. Pull up in a the axe you, or just a taxi so you know how the thing go. Shut and make you limber, yeah, you a call up man name in a song, brother fight your own fight. Boy just a fraud like Sprite, walk past him yard and leave wait him just to spite. Boy what a fly like kite, shut a flow, boy skin like a tractor. Action a do it, but I you are the actor, no mess man lyrics, cause you know so your brain will fracture. Capture your girl get capture. I thought boy you lock chest up, brother me AK them bro like the color palm me Chris up in a head me shot them fist. Boy them a hot lead dog, them a run like a nesta. Carter, gun me no shatter, that a stop hearts, broke for the parts. Them a talk a hole and roll up like a roll and my magnum tonic up me pull it up a Trojan. Right now me have the thing them lock and load. Ya lily in the place me wonder how you survive a road. Me a get expelled and bad up chairman a boat. When them a knock when me pull back here and then ball. Fire shot mascot, body chop done that in a foot. Mad bow man a chat, you will get a fat shot. Out and me clutch back, get a nice resting place up a dove cut. Yo brother man, you know me full of song. Girl I say me full of flavor, let me a tongue done, no one done. Matic me a clap it, you eat it, that up you understand. skin catch a fire. Me matic them a wire. A man you a higher, better you say a prayer. Oh you kill man already, dog you is a liar. Brain catch up on a wall that a musty flyer. Yeah, me gonna jump in a mandeville. You hear that a poet more. Boy them a storyteller, them a use folklore. Fire 32 and them a reload 4 more. One car 4 door. Yeah, I'm to them boy man. All of them a try violate. You know see a gunshot straight. Well grime, my left foot slimy. Chop up boy, nobody can find it. I'm to them.
That's like one set of my routine. Usually I do like a lot more than that. More like 5 miles. Do about 10 to 20 minutes more jump rope than that. You know, no excuses, but got a lot coming up. Just got off of my sick week. So yeah, I try to keep things light after my first day back, but yeah, some cardio, some jump rope. It's just what I try to do every day. I think cardio is great for everyone, every day. You know, they talk about how, you know, cortisol, oh, it's bad for you. You don't want high cortisol workouts, so it's not good for your gains, bro. Man, who cares, man? I just got in a good ass workout, sweating it like a motherfucker. You know, ain't no bullshit, man. You know, you can break a sweat doing anything. Go to the park, man. Break a sweat. Step outside your front door. Break a sweat, man. You know. And you're never alone, bro. I mean, there's plenty of people outside. You guys probably saw in the tape how many people there is outside, but yeah, there's plenty of people outside, man. You're never alone. You know, the more time you spend wasting time, the more times others spent doing what you're thinking about doing. So, you know, I mean, I got on Nike. Just do it, man. Just do it. Yeah, man, I'm looking disgusting as fuck. You know, that's how it is, bro. You get that real workout in, man, when you're outside, when you're not in no air-conditioned gym or some gym with some fucking heating in it. You know, you break the real sweat, bro. You get that primal sweat, man, that ancestral workout, man. Come on, you think our ancestors were lifting up weights and shit, bro? Nah, man, they had their palms and the soles of their feet directly pointed towards the earth, man. They're getting all that energy and vibration, man. You know? But, yeah. Yeah, man. You know, after this too, after my workout, I like to get some good nutrition in. I'm thinking maybe some eggs. You know, some eggs. Nothing wrong with high cholesterol. A lot of cholesterol and fat for the workout. You know, it's amazing. Amazing stuff. A great day too. Even though it might have been a little bit breezy when I initially came out. You know, it's sunny, man. You'd rather get that sun as well if it's sunny out. But the sun isn't out, don't even risk the cold. That's what happened to me last week. You know. But yeah, there's hella sweat in my eyes and stuff. Hop right in the shower when I get home, of course. Yeah, these steps, I'm gonna run up these steps. So I might fast forward it or I'll just leave it in the video. But done. Yeah, those sweats, those steps, it definitely break a sweat after a workout, for sure. Yeah. Might have to get a new hairstyle too. I don't know if you guys saw on the tape, but I kept hitting my dreads against the jump rope. No excuses, didn't mess me up. But yeah, that's definitely something I didn't see coming. Also, a habit I have doing as well, whenever I work out outside, I always like to make sure it's at least kinda a little far from home, not like too far, but far enough from home so it forces you to keep moving even after you're completely exhausted. Me personally, when I'm exhausted during a workout, I don't really like to sit down and rest initially. I like to keep going, keep my heart rate at a certain level. But it's for whatever works for anybody, but I don't like intervals or rests. I'm not sure if most of my workouts actually do anything helpful for me, or perhaps I'm just strengthening my edge, I'm just sharpening my edge, and I'm making my mind more stronger, more resilient. But even things like not resting during intervals, and even when I messed up while doing jump rope, I never stopped moving my feet or my body. I'm not sure if that's more from conditioning or if it's just a mental thing, but all in all, in performance, I'm not sure if I can see a tangible, literal, observable outcome or benefit from doing that. But I just feel at the end of the day, you're not cheating anybody but yourself. Oh, this guy's about to cross the light. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, that you're not cheating anybody but